are live from Boston for an Eastern Conference contest with the Celtics. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. You'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. Now here's Beasley. That's tipped. Here's Holiday. That misses off the backboard. On offense here, the Bucks. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
That's Antetokounmpo with a great read there in the screen and roll. He knew exactly when to back off the pick.
Hey, Brent, here we're looking at Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's arguably the best player right now in the NBA. Not just the NBA, worldwide.
That's a lot of space, Kevin, but you're not wrong. He is the best two-way player in the league. With his physical dominance, he impacts the game in ways that no other player can.
Over to the left wing. Lillard misses. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. To the wing on the left. Pass to Brown. Back to Horford. Beasley with the rebound. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Lillard with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Back to Lillard. Now Lopez. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Yeah, Lillard has a talent to move the ball. He's developed those sharp instincts.
Inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Now here's Lillard. Good on the three-point shot.
And Lillard can knock these things down in his sleep. He makes it look so easy.
Tatum on the wing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Brook Lopez. No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
Now here's Beverly. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Still, like Patrick Beverly has incredible awareness for every second that he plays on the floor. Spots the wide open man, gets it to him.
Brown wide open, he fires. A three-pointer is right on target.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Lillard. There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. Middleton with it. Shot clock at 6. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Lopez, no luck.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Now here is Horford. Here's Brown. Right side Porzingis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul. Milwaukee making a switch here.
Second team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Ball.
Lillard with it. Giannis outside. On the wing, Giannis. Pass to Beverly. Back to Giannis. It's Crowder on the wing. Clock at 6. This one for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And the defense has to bottle him up before Jay Crowder gets it going.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now, here's Lillard. And Lillard gets double teamed. Outside Crowder. Lillard outside. Back to Crowder. Lets it go with a three. Rebounded by the Celtics. 6-second difference between shot and gameplay. To the paint. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Outside Crowder. Back to Portis. And taken away by Brown. And they're moving it up. White, wide open. He fires. Lillard with the rebound. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Boston on top, up one. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Boston.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And looking at Tatum's game, he really doesn't have a weakness. He can give it to you in a variety of ways. Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Drake.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Portis the screen. Down low. And Portis throws it down.
And the athletic Middleton on that play snakes his pass right through the defense. That's a nice pick and roll.
And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
Well, they've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
To the inside. Porzingis. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
All of that happening because Porzingis moved well off of the screen to find the space.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are a powerhouse, but they also know they're going to get every team's best shot, and they've got to be ready. All-star Jaylen Brown says comfort will kill you. These teams aren't waiting around to let us win the game. You've got to go out and prove it every single night. Success is earned every single night. Kevin, I hope to earn success tonight with my sideline report.
David, you are in the Hall of Fame, my man. You have earned it. Thank you so much.
And for Porzingis, gosh, a dunk looks so easy.
Crowder the screen. To the paint. And Crowder fires it in.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Into the lane, Tatum. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Love the selflessness. Tatum willing to give it up whenever he sees an open teammate.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. Down low. The kick out to Giannis. Inside. And he banks in the layup. Portis has got 6 points. You know, Brent, we know how intense NBA practices can get, but how often do tempers boil over?
Well, practices are where you improve, and it's also a chance for guys who are on the bench to let the coaches know they're ready for more minutes. So that competitive environment is going to cause some dust-ups, and trust me, Kevin, you don't hear about most of the things that go on behind closed doors.
Portis the screen. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Kick out to Giannis. Lillard surveying the D. Clock at 4. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Very few players, if any, score more points than Lillard as a pick-and-roll ball handler.
Horford. And finished off by Horford.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. The Bucks working the ball around. Pass to Beasley. Beyond the arc. Portis with it. Guarded by Tatum. Portis can't get it to go. And here's Boston. Now, Brent, when it comes to Portis, his duties have increased over the years.
And that has a lot to do, Kevin, with the defensive improvement from Bobby Portis. He puts more effort into that D, and the coaches trust him more, not just to spark off the bench.
Left side, Brown. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Celtics lead by 2.
You know Drew Holiday is a guard, right? You know he can handle the ball, right? On the string.
Lillard, bounce pass. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Yep, that one goes in there.
There's a feel that Porzingis has to the game, and the more comfortable he is in these kind of settings, he'll rack up some assists.
Stolen by Holiday.
You take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
For 3, Middleton. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
Well, without the D from Holiday there, that shot probably has a better chance of going in. His hustle altered that attempt.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Celtics leading by 4. Pass to Horford. The kick out to Tatum. Stolen by Middleton. Fast break, Milwaukee. And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. This is his first free throw of the game.
And now a veteran in the NBA. You get the feeling every season is important to Dame Lillard.
Yeah, but I get the feeling, Greg, that it's just not enough. These individual accolades in these high-scoring seasons. Dame Lillard wants to play in competitive basketball late into June, so it's going to be about championships for him moving forward.
And Holiday, here we go. And here's Tatum for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Tatum's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Beasley. White with the double team. Here's Giannis. Guarded by Horford. Lillard, right side. 4 on the clock. The rebound by the Celtics.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And Lopez has it in the corner. Porzingis comes with the double team. The shot's good from Lopez.
Seasoned veteran there. Lopez used to having to come over and outdo the tough coverage.
To the wing right side. Picked by Horford. To the middle. And finished off by Horford.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Giannis outside. Now Beasley. Still without a basket. With the drive. Back to Giannis. And the rejection by Tatum.
And look at Tatum turning up the defensive intensity, outworking the shooter.
White. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Back to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Splash Mountain, Brook Lopez making them feel it.
Porzingis is double. Horford has a wide open look. And it's Boston with another.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Milwaukee making a switch. Bucks trail by 9. Lopez left side. Inside. Crafty move. Back to Beverly. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And what a stretch it's been, Brent, for this Milwaukee franchise. All started by the drafting of Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, just identifying him is one thing, Kevin. You got to also acknowledge the work that Giannis has put in. After that, they have done a great job of building around him. Had that not been the case in Milwaukee, you have to wonder whether he would have re-upped and signed that extension with the Bucks to continue his career here. What would have happened in free agency?
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo could arguably be called the most feared slasher in league history. He says, I just tried to read the crowd, read the walls, and see where I can beat them. There's a second there that you can attack the seams and change your speed. I've done this 25 to 30 times every night, so I know what to look for. Kevin?
He definitely does, David. A master at his craft. Hey, D.A., thanks for the report. Here's Brown, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer, for a time, the richest in NBA history.
You gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
Well, it's a nice move on the bounce from Giannis, showing that the tools are getting sharper.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
White. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Blocking foul called on Peyton Pritchard.
And the Bucks making a change here.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
29 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Bucks passing it around. Middleton on the wing. Outside Crowder. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Middleton. Crosses over. Rebound by the Celtics. Here's Hauser. Here's Tillman. Makes it off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 13.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
39.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Bucks trailed by 13. Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
And Lillard just has the quicks right there. If you give him any space, he's going to get in that gap.
Here's Pritchard. Oh, Tatum in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And Tatum gets up on these alley-oops, has a great grasp of when to attack and exploit the opponent.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Back to Lillard. Driving to the basket. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Okay, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
Drops in the tray. Beasley's got it back down to single digits for the Bucks.
More and more as a reliable spot-up shooter, Beasley, with the feet set, knocks it in.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Here's Giannis. Pass to Lillard. Now Giannis. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
Tatum a screen. Over in the corner, White. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it. That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Beasley outside. Down low. Lopez, no luck. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 10-point lead. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And that's the primetime alley-oop from the 7'3" Porzingis.
Pass to Middleton. Beasley for three. And Horford pulls it down.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Middleton outside. And stolen by Horford. Outside Tatum. Picked by Horford. Leans from outside. And the basket by Tatum. Tatum's got 7 now in this quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Wow.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Celtics.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync. Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
But confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Back to Giannis. The Bucks working the ball around. It's tipped. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And finished off by Brown.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Up again, and Holiday is right there.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
There's Lopez with the three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
But early in his career, this is...
Lightning. That was incredible. On the wing, Giannis. Three-pointer, Lillard. Offensive rebound. Pass to Middleton. Lillard left side. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen.
I met my one day, the next day her